Hi everyone, welcome to my Facebook Live. My name is Michelle Liz Smith and I'm from Stampin Blends. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you are ready to have some fun with the Rock and Roll Suite from Stampin' Up. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in Melbourne, and I've just come off a really fun few days. It's hard to believe it's nearly been 1 week. Last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we had our Standing Up on Stage event, which we held once a year, and it was so much fun. And I really had a great time meeting lots of people and catching up with some um, friends I've known before and met before, and meeting some new and making some new friends. So that was the best part of it. I also got to meet our CEO, Sarah Douglas, for the first time. So that was kind of just not weird, but just different because it was something I never thought I'd experience. So that was really fun, and meeting some of our other um, uh, people, workers from or people who work in our office in Utah and in Sydney. So it was really nice to catch up. And therefore, last week I didn't have my live, and I'm here today, and I'm really glad that you can join me. So please say hello and uh, let me know what you have been up to this past week. I am on long service leave at the moment from my job at my school, so I'm enjoying some time off. But to be honest, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to these last few days. I'm kind of recovering from this event. I've been tired, even though like it wasn't me organizing anything. But I said, boy, we had some packed days. It's tiring having fun. Um, so uh, how about you? So I'm trying to catch up and doing lots of things, trying to do some crafting and catch up on things. So let me know if you're watching with me, and if you get to catch the replay as well, let me know. So today I've been doing some lots of creating with the rock and roll suite, but I wanted to create a card and I have not created it already. So you will work through the process with me. I have got some colors selected, so that's about as far as I have gone. But let's get together and work through this. I know some things I want to do, and it's always fun to just go through a card from start to finish, see how I maybe um, plan and get things together. So I'll just switch the views and please, if you have shared, thank you so much. If you have others who would like to watch, um, and you know anyone, make sure you let them know so they might have like some inspiration. And I've been fiddling with this phone today. Um, okay, let's see. Hopefully that's good. All right. So I've been doing scrapbook pages today, so because I'm a last minute case, and you'll see them up tomorrow. And they're all with the rock and roll fit, so make sure you check back tomorrow. So I thought we would create my first one. I will take that off so you can see. Hopefully, okay. I thought I'll have pick Coastal Cabana. That's my first color, and then I've gone with some lemon lime twist and highland heather. So that's where I've started for my colors. We'll stamp some images, do some coloring, and then we'll work through card bases and things as we get elements together. Please ask me any questions as we go along. Hi, Lucia. Thanks for joining me. Um, Lucia had a great time together on stage. And I've got tuxedo black as well. And I wanted to just show that this is quite a grungy bundle in the sense of Um, uh, it's guys sort of. It's really suited to guys, teenagers, I think. Even if you look at the font, it's not a smooth font. It's like a chalky sort of look. It's not filled in, and it's just the style. It's got 11 dies. I know there's a name for this shape, but for me, it's just a guitar pick. We've got a small one, a large one, and I think we'll use that. I really like that. It's got the guitar, which you can cut out, the microphone, and lots of the lightning uh, images. And the I'm not sure. I thought that was the drum kit, drum sticks. That's what I think it is anyway, but I haven't used that yet. So I've used these two. I used both of them today on another project. So I'm gonna think I'm gonna be using the guitar. And really, this one pairs very well, this set, with this. Enjoy the rhythm. Plectrons, that's right, Lucia. That's the shape, yes. I had heard, but I didn't know it before. I had never heard it before till very recently. Enjoy the rhythm. So you will see me using sometimes these together. Um, the suite also has some lovely designer series paper. It's black and white. I will show you what I've got because I've cut into it. But let's pull it out. So got one with those electric guitars, and you see I've got that arch. So that's the other side. That even looks like a galaxy, kind of, and those little images can be cut out. They're like um, little cassettes and records and like a stereo. Um, these are not specific to music and things, so you can easily use it for other stuff. That's sort of like a crushed paper kind of look, like that. That's really nice. And there's one more there. So pretty generic, a lot of it. So you could get with the black and white, you could get quite a bit of use out of that. So this little microphone is quite. So I've got some white cardstock. Let's see. Which has got stuck to my. So today I did 2 scrapbook pages. You'll see them tomorrow. They both have to be done. They'll be off by before I get up tomorrow. So no, I have to go early tomorrow to get my car serviced. The only benefit of that is I go and have McDonald's in the morning for breakfast. Then that's the only benefit of getting up early. Uh, so yeah, you'll see them early in the morning. So one's I said a girl page and one's a boy page. So I really went all girly with this set. Um, so to show you, yeah, it's a grungy set, but you can go all girly with it. Um, um, did I want the microphone? I said the guitar, didn't I? Should we do the microphone? I like the microphone. Let's do the guitar because I want to use that other shape. Not that it matters. We can have them all, but I want to use that plectrum on the back of it. Doesn't matter. I will use it. I've used this quite a lot. We can use them all. Because then if you use that guitar pick, it kind of doesn't tie in. I mean, you could be playing guitar and singing, but it kind of doesn't tie in if you don't know what's going on. But that shape does fit in well for that sentiment as well. So my colors were Coastal, Highland, Heather, and Lemon Lime Twist. I just picked it because I thought, yeah, they do look like a bit summery and they just go well together. So we don't have Coastal Cabana in Stamping Blends. So I will pick Lemon Lime Twist. And the closest thing, I actually don't have my lemon lime twist. I haven't purchased them yet. I will try something like parakeet, which I've got. Which is similar, and I will go highlight Heather and maybe Fresh Freesia for the guitar. I mean, that can be quite strong, so that's why I brought in a super light soft foam, which is going to balance that out a bit, and then I'll just bring in the light there. So we've got dark. Let's get the colors. Dark and light Fresh Freesia. Dark and light Highland Heather. And you got your soft sea foam and a parakeet party. So it's tonal. I just if I do bring in some blending, I'll probably bring blending in that. So now I think I'm going to go the center with the soft sea foam because I want that to be lighter. And with coloring, or with if you don't have what, like you can see, as I haven't got that green, which I wanted to use, I'm just making do. So I'm going to put away the dark parakeet because I feel it may be a little bit strong, but we can bring it in, just taking it off the table for now. This is the light parakeet party, and I'm just going to go in with the brush, and I will use my brush end of the dark softy foam, and it'll just blend that in and go over it here. While it's wet, just go in. And I brought back the light just to blend it all in. So we've got that center done. And then I'm going to go with the dark and light Fresh Freesia. Can you see that okay? Just let me know if you're struggling. So that's Fresh Freesia. So we'll do the light. And I'm just using the brush tip because it's a larger surface. I will go back with my finer tip just closer to those edges. I'm going to bring in my dark Highland Heather here where you can see sort of where there would be some shadow. It's given you a bit of an indication on that with the lines. And I'm extending that and widening it a little bit. And I'll bring in my dark fresh freezer and go over that and fill in that back end and do the same here and extend that out a bit. So that'll blend better. Now I can come in with my light. I'll use the brush. Sometimes when I want to get rid of that line, I will just go back in with the brush. For a minute, I thought I was using Highland. If I was, I'd just go with it. Turn your coloring so it's easy for you to get to. This is a bit of a funky evening, parakeet party, and well, you can get, there's floral ones, and you can do whatever you like, just custom made ones. I'm still going with fresh razor, just filling in these gaps. I might bring in a bit of the dark fresh razor just in here, just to add some shading. The retiring list is out for the annual catalog and the mini catalog. I will be I haven't put that up yet because I haven't myself gone through it fully. It's not going on sale until the 9th of April anyway. That I will put that up tomorrow. So you have a chance to purchase anything you want, because products will be available while supplies last. My only thing is if there's any in colors you want, refills and things, please get them as soon as you can. Don't wait for them. There'll be products there which sell for like 60% off up to. Not everything is discounted, but there'll be some. So just for the neck of it, I thought I'll just bring a light gray granite. Just use a scrap piece. I just want to see how. I'll post it up, and I will do a blog post as well so you can get the Excel sheets and things if you want. All right, so we've done our guitar. That's ready to die cut. For the guitar pick, I think this would lay nicely on it. So if we die cut it from some designer series paper, and really you can even do it with a color. Actually, I might do it in. Wait, I'm gonna die cut it from white, and I'm gonna coastal cabana it in some fashion. Because I think you can have picks. It doesn't have to be black. Picks can be in any color. So oh, this will be a more fresh sort of color palette. for this, but we'll still use that designer series paper in some fashion because the black and white just goes well. Let me see you. Just wait there. The cat's trying to. One of our cats trying to come over. No, really? Can you see her? She's like a. I blocked the table. Just give me a second while I get her out. You have to go up this way, darling. Come this way. Oh dear. This is me. She's got to be part of the action. This cat. She's sitting right near me on the floor. Well, she's not sitting, she's standing. All right, so we'll run this through the machine, and I'll get another piece and die cut. So I don't think, oh, it may fit. Oh, it will. We'll do that as well. That's huge. That it's good for journaling and stuff. If you do like scrapbook pages, you can write a fair bit in that. It's a nice big surface to write on. And if this moves, I'm just going to cut around. So we've got that. Yeah, so you've got the smaller pick as well if you wanted to cut out. That's cuts out nice as well. I think there's so many things you can do with this set. It's so good. All right. Well, on this pick, I'm going to add some stamping. I'm going to add some textured stamping because I think that'll look really nice. So we have our art and texture stamp set. Now this is part of our online exclusives range, and this would make I thought we could add some texture with most of these on our guitar pick, and I thought it'll come out nice. I mean, we can only try and see how that goes. And so this one's quite nice as well. How am I going with that? Yeah, the long one. And it's like creating your own. You can cut it out of DSP, anything. And make sure you check out what I've done tomorrow so that you can get some more ideas on how to use this set. Okay, so we're gonna go with and I want to see whether I need it in half strength or full strength. Try it again. I'm gonna do what looks better. Half strength. Sounds like coffee. So I'm gonna go in on that angle and second generation stamping. So where that means you stamp off on a scrap piece of paper, and then you do that. Stamp off, and stamp off, and that's quite strong still because and you get a nicely uh, textured guitar pick there, in the color of your choice. I did now what I was thinking of laying it something like this, but we're going to do some work on this pick now. I think that'll come up really nice. So we're going to get some clear embossing powder. And and I'm gonna get this some. I actually had wanted to do this, and somebody collected the ridge do this, and it's a nice little thing to give it some shine. And it will make it look like a real. And you don't have to do this, but I'm just making it a bit dry. So you're going to basically Versamark this. I'm just making sure it's nice and dry. And I've got clear embossing powder. Sorry, my hands up. I'm just holding back the and hoping she follows. So just basically you can do it like this, or just take your surface to the Versamark. I think I might need to re-ink that Versamark, but now I do have my Stampin Up tweezers, but don't ask me where they are. They're somewhere amongst all my tools. So I'm just going to use an old reverse tweezers which I have. Whatever you've got, clothes peg to hold this so you just don't burn yourself. And just put it on right on the edge because you're going to have to do it a few times. Okay, so we'll get our heat gun and we'll heat set it on setting 2. You can see that becoming shiny. Make sure you get it all because we're going to repeat that process. You can go direct on the embossing powder, but I like to reapply the Versamark just to ensure the embossing powder sticks. And again, I'll just place my tweezers at the same spot because I'm going to repeat that one more time. You can do it a couple more. It becomes quite thick, and if you want to do it more, you can. I'm just moving my tweezer a little bit to a different spot where I had it. It's just that I don't know where I'm going to cover up, so I'd just rather have it all covered. It doesn't use much embossing powder. You tap off most of it. Can you see that shine? Like it's like glass. I'm just going to hit it from the back bit. And I'll go just the sides in case I miss any bits. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I'm just going to put this embossing powder away. It looks like a bit like resin. Just a tip for cleaning, and use a different embossing powder to make sure. I'll be doing this after. You clean that inside bit because sometimes your embossing powder will get stuck there. So say you are using, it won't matter, this is clear, but if you go from white to gold or something and you have white in there, then your gold will be finished white. All right, so we've got a nice pick that's there. And this is what I wanted to do. So now I've got a little sketch that I'm following, and when I blog on it, I will share it with you. So I've got my Rays of Light step set. Stick with me, guys. Stick with me. And it comes up so good. I'm going to cut it a bit bigger so I have a bit of a bigger surface to work with. Because I don't need, I'll do a 10 point, I'll do 11. So it's bigger, it's way bigger than what I need. But I'll cut it down. You'll need either a stamp positioning tool of some sort or an F block, which is the largest block or whatever you've got, because it's a background stamp. I am thinking lemon lime twist for this. And ink it up, like face up. Then take your paper down to it. If you have a tissue, just take one, you can do it with your hands, but just rub it nicely over so you get a nice image. Press well all around. Right. So that's the Rays of Light stamp set, and this is what I'm thinking, something like that. And we're going to bring in some of the paper as well. So we'll be cutting that down, adding some bits and pieces. See, kind of saw where I started. Like I started with the guitar, that was and I started with the color palette. So now let's go with, I might go with some stripey. Would I go with these stripes, or there's another stripe? Oh, there's these ones too. That's there. There's one with all these ones. Yeah, that looks nice, I think. So I probably only need a little bit of that, and I'll cut out this. So I'm going to go cut this to 9.5 by 13.8. Actually, I don't even need that. I'll just trim this down, get rid of my bits there. I'm just going to eyeball this. My length is going to be 13.8. And I'm going to say approximately about 9.5, say 6.5. Okay. Just going to trim that down so we have a clean edge. 13.8. Yeah. Okay, so then we need this one to be 3 by 13.8. I'll just overlap it a bit, make it 3.5 by 13.8. So we have something to overlap. A bit of extra. Then I'm going to get a piece of lemon lime twist. Lemon lime twist cardstock. It was just tossing up. We've got to do black, lemon lime twist. But I think lemon lime twist might be nice. So that's going to be 10 by 14.3. This is all centimeter measurements. So at this point, this is what I have got. Might have to trim this down a little bit. We'll have that there and that there. And going to have a little border there. I'll just trim this a smidgen on this side. A smidgen. I think that should do. And yeah, that's fine. So we've got it's stripes and stripes, but the black stripes kind of really sets it off. I think it's just nice. Like black's just nice. And we have this bit which we can use on our inside or something like that. And I think that'll be nice. I keep trying to put the guitar upside down. I don't know why. Okay. Now, what else are we doing? I like that freshness of it. I had an idea, yes. Okay, for the border, I wanted to use this. I think that'll do. If it's a bit short, I'm gonna have to do it just like, let's see. So it might be a touch short, but that's okay. We can split it. So I'm going to using the largest of the perennial dies, and I'm going to bring in just some black cardstock, just break that up a bit. And this is one way you can use your little bits and pieces you've got, like if you have little strips, just cut borders with it. It's a good way to do that. As I said, where are my black strips? Yeah. Like you don't need much. Like this is probably just one where I've cut some mats, and all I'm going to do is place that and cut it down. And it's not the entire length of the piece of my card, but because my guitar pick is going, or the plectrum is going to cover, is in the middle, I can split this. So it'll work. Now this did move and it's a bit, but that's all right. Very tough. A touch crooked, I should say. And I can trim that. And I'm putting it under anyway, so, and you can even use the other side. So look at like the scallop contours is another one you can use in this fashion for borders. It's just nice. Right, so I'm gonna cut that. I don't want that edge bit, so I cut that. I don't want that edge bit. I'll cut that in half. So I'm just leaving, so you can see that, just minimal, just something for a nice edge. And that's why I said it doesn't matter if you're a little bit crooked or unless you're putting it on top, then it could matter. But here, and you won't even see it split. Alright, so we can put this on there. First put this on. And maybe a coastal cabana base. I think would add the coastal. Yeah, I think so. I will just tie it in. Haven't quite worked out a sentiment, so I'll stick this down and then I'll go get to working out. I might have another bit I want to go in because I said I was following a sketch, so I will follow that sketch to an extent. I'm kind of it's but sometimes you don't need it. It's like it can give you something to step out of, but like you don't have to follow it. I think it's quite nice as is. It doesn't need much else. We just need a sentiment. But you never know what I will do in the end. So the tendency is that will kind of go the other way because of the lots. It's thick and it's been heat embossed quite a lot. I might go like that and like that. All right, and we might do a sentiment in Highland Heather. And we had, I'll bring in the card base and then we'll see whether Highland Heather would work or perhaps Tuxedo Black on Highland Heather cardstock. I'll just try something. Yeah, I think that ties it in well. May have cut something short there, but that's all right. I could even add another bit. It looks a bit wonky, doesn't it? It just looks a bit like one side is a bit short. So to offset that, I might bring in a little bit of some DSP on the side at the back. So this is where we could even bring it for the, if that works, the guitar DSP might work. But I have to cut it in the right way. That would be okay too. But you can't see much of it. Or that one with the cassettes. That's quite a cute one. Lots of nice images to cut apart. Like this one. Got to be in the right way though. Yeah, that's a bit funky, isn't it? I like it. So I like to play with that. I think it needs it. Yeah. about 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeters approximately. Or eyeballing, I don't know. And I'll run it right to the end of the card just to give it like a balance and just something holding it together, and sort of a foundation. Yeah, that's good. You can just see, and then I'll push that out a bit. Those cassettes and stereos. Thinking I need some twine. Don't know what twine to use. I don't think linen thread quite hits the mark with this one. As much as I love it. Oh, I've got a parakeet, I think. I've got a bit of parakeet. Let's see. Gotta use it up. It's going anyway. I've got black. I've got black. Touch of black. Let me work through. Bring them all out. Let's see how big a mess I can make on my table with what I've got. All right. So we said sentiment. Sentiment, sentiment. You're a rock star. Thanks for being an icon. You're a rock star is good because like it's like a birthday or have a rock and roll birthday. I think with this, that's a bit big for that. So your rock star kind of is nice. It has a nice floor to it. Oh, I think. Let's do it in black. Not sure about that one. Let's do it in black, and we can. Thinking I may be able to shade it in highlight or fresh rouge or something. Always try different options and see what works. And keep your highline header if that for something else. Yeah, I think that's better. So what do you think? Is the black better? Options, opinions. Give me your ideas. I'll give you a bit of a. We can do something to just jazz this up a bit. The sentiment, so it's just not black and white. I generally like try to take each piece I'm working on, like the sentiment, I try to work on it individually, like do some things for that particular piece, and so it has something interesting, an element that's to draw the eye, that's interesting, and most of the time. So I just thought of something. I haven't used this yet, so maybe it would work. This I've used the lightning bolts from the dies, but I have not used the lightning bolt in the stamp set so much, so I've left half the sticker on and half off. We could stamp that on our sentiment, just like faintly. And it's going to create, right, and I think so just done 3, just a little bit of interest there on that sentiment. If I wanted to go on, but I think that's all right. You could add more. All right, so let's stick this down, and then we can work out where we want, if we want any twine or anything like that. So I am going to put a fair bit of dimensionals on this, only because it has bent or curved due to the, and because it's thick due to the amount of embossing powder on it. If you're giving it a watch and this video and you like it, please don't forget to like it. And if you're watching on YouTube as well, appreciate it. Now, how do we do this? There, there, like that. Too much black and white there. I think kind of balances out the black and white like this. Do we go green or black? Black, I think. I don't use a lot of black twine. This is that Baker's, the Essentials one. You get 5 colors. I think you get white, black. I think it's crumb crack, gray, granite. I'm not sure of the last color. Might be gray, or I really am not sure. So we've stuck our plectrum down. I've learned, hopefully I'll remember next time. I won't remember what that's called. Coming from a musical family, it's just a guitar pick. That's it. All right. Could I, just to break up the black, if I tuck that in, see, for me, linen thread just sits just right. This one doesn't. It's not just. Linen thread's my favorite child. If I do that, then you can't really see that either. Placement of the ribbon and embellishment sometimes is a menace. I know I want that there. I may not even need it, but let's see. I have a feeling I might even not use it if it's looking too strong. No, I'm not really feeling it. So I think it just dragged. I wanted this card to be a bit more soft and like I said, summery colors, and then I felt that black twine was kind of dragging that down a bit. No idea where that went. I'll find it stuck to something. I don't know. The little dimensional. Okay, so I've just added dimensionals right along, and I'm going to try and place this. So, and generally I would say try and bump it up, but it doesn't matter that the guitar is sitting sort of, this will be higher than the other. That's just a natural sort of a look. Now with the sentiment, I will raise this side with one dimensional, this side with two. So that it sits flush. Okay, so for if you haven't got a Stampin' Up demo in Australia who's helping you and you would like some help, please get in touch with me. I would value the opportunity to assist you. I can help you with your orders as well. You don't have to place it online if that's not something that you like to do. I can help you with that. So please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. I do value your orders. That is very helpful for me as I run a small business as well. So, and it just helps me share what I love as you watch with me and enjoy what I'm doing. So these are the embellishments that come with the suite. So if you order the suite, you can either order the individual products. There's one number if you want to order everything in the suite, so it makes it easy for you to order. You don't have to click individually. So just add one product to your cart and you get everything. And the bundle itself, if you order as a bundle, you get 10%. So the Rockstar bundle, the stamps and the dies, instead of purchasing them separately, purchase it as a bundle and you'll get a discount of 10%. Now these embellishments can be purchased separately or they'll come in the suite. They're called adhesive backlighting and stars. So they're in three colors. Now I have colored some of the white ones. And the white ones are good for that as well, or you can use them as white. But the Coastal Cabana ones would be great for our card today. So you're going to use the stars. I haven't, oh yeah, I've used the stars. Actually, I use the stars. earlier today. Maybe there. All right, so now for the envelope, there's a few things you could do. You can put some of the DSP, but we also had some of this lovely paper left over. So I would add that. You can cut a bit and put on the inside there, and it will have even some left over for your envelope. You could even stamp some of those little lightning bolts through on the inside to match your card. So I hope you've enjoyed all the little things that have been shared with you. Maybe try some technique that you have learned. Perhaps it's with the embossing of the guitar pick, how we did 3 embossing and to give you a nice shine. Perhaps it's how where we used the die in different way to create a border. Your your frame dies to create borders, or to your your background stamp so you don't have to use it in its entirety, adding some nice detail onto your sentiments. Whatever it is, I hope you have been inspired to try something on your next project and keep crafting. I look forward to seeing you next week for some more crafting. And please hop on to my blog, stampingplayer.com, for tomorrow for more inspiration using the Rockstar bundle and the Rock and Roll Suite. I have got a couple of projects coming up for you tomorrow, so make sure you check it out. It's um, it's different to this, so you'll love it. So I hope you'll consider adding this to your cart and enjoy crafting, guys. Bye bye.